We have our guest joining us, and that is Bamidele Bakare, to talk more about Tyson Fury. Great to have you with us, Bamidele.
Yes. It was an incredible session. So yeah, obviously,
I know a lot of
I'm
people.
pumped out.
I know a lot of people said their new resolution was to lose weight, hit the gym this year. But I know I think my producer will be wrapping up five moles of fufu later today, and I'm wondering how he wants to hit the gym and achieve that result. It's really, really difficult.
Well, that might be his last fufu, and maybe after the fufu, he would hit the gym and stop eating fufu.
Wow. Well, let's talk about Tyson Fury. This is not the first time Tyson Fury has called retirement, and he has come out of retirement to fight. Is he just crying wolf, or should we take him seriously this time? Because, I mean, days ago, it was Anthony Joshua's manager, Eddie Hearn, promoter actually, who came out to say that, look, the fight between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua will definitely happen this year. And a few days later, Tyson Fury says he's retiring from boxing.
So, like you said earlier, it's not the first time Tyson Fury would come out to say he would be retiring. He did that in 2022 after he won the fight against Dillian Whyte. So this time around, we don't know if he's very serious about it, but regardless, if he is, I feel, good luck to him. He's had his fair share of the game. He's been a champion for a couple of years, even though his fans got disappointed at his last two fights, especially the last one. So, even British boxing in general were, very disappointed in his performance. But regardless, let's give it to him. He has earned it. He has earned his respect. He's been champion over the years. He's had great fights. He's had great moments in the sport. And if he says he wants to retire, good luck to him. Let's let him go. And if he chooses, because he's made so much money, he's had amazing experiences. And if he chooses to come back, maybe eventually, if the deal goes right, because some people are saying maybe he's trying to go into retirement so he can have a better bargain against Anthony Joshua or whichever fight he's going to be having. So we can't really tell. For now, he said he's retiring. If he's going to be retiring for good, good luck to him, all the best to him. And if he plans to come out of retirement to have a fight, either for the show time, or for the money aspect, or for the sake of Tyson Fury being a champion at some point, let's give it to him regardless.
Right. Talking about Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, do you think that Tyson Fury will come out of retirement to face Anthony Joshua, or should Anthony Joshua focus on someone else? Because, I mean, it feels like a couple of these boxers are beginning to near their retirement age. Dillian Whyte, Deontay Wilder, I beg your pardon, said some days ago that he was retiring, but later we heard that the news was not true. But what is the chance for Anthony Joshua now to get back to being a big boxer again, a top boxer and a heavyweight champion?
To be honest with you, for Anthony Joshua coming out to be an heavyweight champion, it might still happen, but I think he himself was talking about retirement. It might still happen, but we might not see it happen because he has to go through a whole lot to make that happen. He had a chance to get another shot at being an heavyweight champion of the world, which was when he lost to Daniel Dubois, which wasn't what everyone was expecting. But, right now, he's not even on the list to even face Daniel Dubois, talk less of having a bout against Oleksandr Usyk, who owns all the belts right now. So AJ, for now, he might come out to have some good fights, maybe against Fury or against any other opponent, but being a three-time heavyweight champion of the world, I won't say it can't happen, but for now, it doesn't stand a chance because no one with belts would fight AJ at the moment. Usyk would not fight him. He's lost to Usyk twice. Daniel Dubois might fight him, but the fight was too convincing to even set up a rematch. And those are the guys with the belt right now. Daniel Dubois would be facing Joseph Parker, and he says if he wins Joseph Parker, he is gunning for Oleksandr Usyk. So for now, I don't see AJ being three-time heavyweight champion of the world. For now, maybe if he gets to if he gets some big fights that can prep him to face any of the champions, let's see, maybe that can happen. But for now, I don't think it stands a chance.
All right, for Tyson Fury, of course, he has said he's retired. Let's quickly listen to the Instagram post that was made by Tyson Fury. When we come back, we'll continue with the conversation.
Hi everybody, I'm going to make this short and sweet. I'd like to announce my retirement from boxing. It's been a blast. I've loved every single minute of it, and I'm going to end with this. Dick Turpin wore a mask. God bless everybody. See you on the other side. Get up!
Tyson Fury, very, very dramatic. I mean, he said, he mentioned something about wearing a mask. Do you think he was referring to him supposedly being cheated when he fought against Oleksandr Usyk?
Well, it depends. Are you talking about the first or the second bout now?
Yeah, the second one, actually. Or is he talking about both of them, but particularly about the second one?
Okay, good. So let's be honest. As much as you know, I'm a big fan of Fury. He's a great boxer. We can't take that away from him. But that, you know, to be declared winner against a fighter like Oleksandr Usyk, you have to beat him convincingly. You know, and again, I don't think he won that fight by any. But in the early hours of early round of the fight, he did great. Even in the first bout, he did amazingly well. But I feel Usyk still came out to show that he's a champ. You know, Usyk is like a real champion. He fights like a champion. Even if you check the first bout, Tyson Fury was having his chances. He was delivering great punches, uppercuts, jabs were delivering really good. Then Usyk just knew he had to develop a new strategy, which worked for him. And he won Fury convincingly. We can't even take that away from Usyk. And this is what I feel. I don't think he won that fight. Even the second one, he didn't win it. But I feel if he had gone into the first fight with the energy he used in the second fight, I think he would have done a lot much better. He was too goofy in the first fight. Even though people don't like to hear me say this, but whether you like it or not, Fury is an amazing boxer. I feel he could have done much better. But hey, who knows? Maybe it's time for him to just hang the gloves, and which is what he's trying to do right now. Let's hope he's going to stay that way, or he would come out of retirement.
Right. I mean, a lot of people have also come out to talk about the boxing styles of the 2020s and the boxing styles of when we had the likes of Mike Tyson fighting back in the day. That boxing was more exciting back in the day. You hardly see fights go into the 10th round. You see knockouts. You see a lot of knockouts and champions who are really worthy of being called champions. Do you agree with this assertion, or we should just agree with the times that boxing has changed and that the style is way different and more interesting? Because a lot of these fans who used to enjoy watching boxing in the day still would want to stick back with the likes of Mike Tyson.
Okay, times have changed. We can't deny that fact.
Yeah.
But there was an interview with Mike Tyson at some point. He was like, during my time, I was a killer, according to him. See, but right now, these boys are businessmen. You know, there's a business side to it, but there are still amazing fights that happen. But now, if you now mix these guys together, if you say, okay, people say, Oleksandr Usyk facing Lennox Lewis in his prime, everybody would convincingly say Lennox Lewis would beat him. The likes of Holyfield, you know, these guys were fighting like they were fighting for blood and money. They weren't just fighting for the money or just to win a fight. They want a knockout. Like, they go brutal and like they go fierce in the fight. They all fight like champions, you know, back in the days. But regardless, the new style, it doesn't mean they still don't go for knockouts, but boxing has changed. There are some rules been added to boxing. For instance, back in the days, most of the boxers, they go like pound for pound. They want to get, you know, they don't mind getting hits. But right now, the boxers are avoiding punches. They're just trying to be neat and everything, which is not so bad. But I feel the new generation boxing is not as fierce as back in the days. But regardless, it's still boxing, and they all love the sport, and they give us a great fight.
Right, and let me, before I let you go now, I need to talk about Anthony Joshua and the same fighting style. We've seen him lose to Daniel Dubois, and of course, he's older than Daniel Dubois. If he gets back to the ring, do you think he stands a chance to becoming heavyweight champion again, or should we be afraid for Anthony Joshua?
So he being heavyweight champion again depends on who he's fighting. If he's not fighting Usyk or Daniel Dubois right now, he can't be heavyweight champion. If he's going to face Daniel, even if he's going to be facing a Wilder, or if he's going to be facing a Fury, he won't be heavyweight champion because none of those guys have belts right now, and he's lost to the two guys who have the belt, who own the belts in the division. I remember that Usyk vacated the IBF title for Dubois and AJ, which was like the only chance he had to regain that title back, but he lost it. So for now, like I said earlier, for now, I don't see him being heavyweight champion of the world. For now, because whichever fight he's going to be having is going to be basically against like a, let me use the word, like a basic normal boxer like he is right now. He was once a heavyweight champion of the world, but right now he doesn't stand a chance to face the guys who are the champions of the world because he's lost to them and he has to just climb up the ropes to be able to challenge those guys for now. So he needs to go through some fights. Maybe, I don't know, people are trying to pair him up with Martin Bakole. You know, I don't know if the other fight is going to happen or if any of them is going to duck each other. But, you know, see the kind of people they are pairing him with. You know, so he has to just prove himself that he can challenge the champions again.
You know, I shivered when you mentioned Bakole because I've seen the body size of the body mass of Bakole, and I'm still, like I said, I'm still afraid for Anthony Joshua. Are you sure you want to advise Joshua to go into this, or take an honest bow and say, look, I'm done and I'm retiring?
Well, look, I'm not in AJ's camp. I'm not in his head. I'm not in his strength. I'm not in his mind. But honestly speaking, Bakole right now is looking like one of the most feared guy in the heavyweight division. According to him, he's had sparring sessions with AJ, with Oleksandr Usyk, and all these guys. But right now, he wants to fight Ajagba. People are writing off Ajagba, but look, this is heavyweight boxing. One punch can change everything. Everyone is scared of Bakole right now. People saying he's going to take out Ajagba like easily. What if it's the other way around? What if it's the other way around? So, well, even though the odds are favoring Bakole because his last fight was very, very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. He's like new generation George Foreman. You know, the way he fights, and his punches are accurate, his uppercuts, you know, his movements and everything. He's swift. But look, it's heavyweight boxing. We might think Bakole is the new guy and he loses to Ajagba or loses to someone anytime soon. But if he beats Ajagba and they're trying to pair up AJ with him, trust me, it's a dangerous one, but he's a boxer. Let's see. He might come out. If AJ can put his mind together, which I think is something he's lost over time since he lost to Andy Ruiz. But if he can put his mind together, trust me, AJ should be the guy that should be able to beat Bakole because he's got an heavy punch. He's got that the body size. Well, it's not by the size and the skill this time. When it comes to fighting, UFC boxing, it comes from the mind. That's why you give it up to Oleksandr Usyk, regardless of the size of his opponents, he goes for the win, regardless of the outcome, because he himself confessed in the first bout with Fury, he was like, whoa, Fury was delivering some great punches, uppercuts, like he was thinking, whoa, how am I going to survive this? But he survived it and he won the fight. So having a spirit of a champion goes a long way.
Having a spirit
in the game. I know it's a dangerous sport, but regardless, that's how it is. It is what it is. It is
what it is. Having the spirit of a champion goes a long way, and we just believe that Anthony Joshua still has what it takes to become champion again. Only time will tell if we get back to that glory days. But
time will tell.
Time will tell. Thank you very much, Bamidele, for joining us. I had to keep you on to talk to us because I know you're just coming back from the gym. I'll let you go to catch your rest now, and maybe later I'll have to also hit the gym and maybe one day challenge Bakole or Ife Ajagba. Yes, I'm capable. Knock me out and give me money.
You're capable. No problem. I'll train you, bro. We'll work towards it.
It's all right. Thank you very much for turning up for us today.
Thank you for having me, bro. Thank you for having me.
All righty.